Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So going in really quick, I'm just going to show you guys how to do a really quick, simple, easy overlay. This is with Keynote and iMovie. So you're just going to pick just a plain presentation, white, black, it doesn't really matter, and then delete the boxes. Then you want to customize the size. Now I think the size is already 16:9, which you probably don't need to change, but for a peace of mind for me, just in case you actually plan on using something else besides Keynote, those are the dimensions, which is 1280 by 720. And now we're going to go into shapes, and you can pretty much use any shape that you want, but today we are just going to use the basic square. So with that being said, I'm just going to kind of shape it into a rectangle because we want to be able to see into the rectangle or into the square. And then I just want to make sure I'm making it big enough so you can actually see something within the rectangle as well. So I'm just making it centered, and then from there I'm going to go to format, change the color to green. It needs to be green in order for it to work. And then from there we're going to click on the box again, and then we're going to go to border. Now you do not need to do this. I think it just makes it look better. But for the borders, there are plenty of different options that you can use. You can use the line option, or you can use the picture frame option. I think I'm going to show you like a whole bunch of different things that they do for the picture frame, but it just gives it a different look, or if you wanted to have a certain aesthetic, if you will. But I personally like the lines, and once again they have a whole bunch of different lines, so if you want it to look more like written or drawn, you could do that as well. I just pretty much like the classic line because I think it looks clean and sleek and so on and so forth. But if you want to be less boring like me, you can definitely try one of those. So now I'm just going to make the line a little bit thinner, so I'm going to take it down to 4. I personally just think that's how it looks better to me anyway. So for the most part we are done. That's it. That's the whole thing. So now we're going to go to file and then export to, and then we're going to export to a PDF. And then we just want to make sure it's on the highest quality. So make sure it says best when it says image quality. And then you can title it whatever you want it to. I'm just going to title it test 3 or something like that. So then I'm going to hit export. Then make sure it's on your desktop or on your phone, wherever you're editing this from. And then you're going to hop into iMovie. And then from there, you are just going to import that footage right there. So now, or if it's on your desktop, you can always drag and drop. Drag and drop is key, but just in case you want to do it this way, you can definitely do it that way as well. So now I'm just going to go from cutaway to green screen, blue green screen, and then since it's a picture, we want to make sure that it's it fits and not on Ken Burns. So as you can see, there I am in the picture, and yeah, we're just going to move it so you can kind of see me in the center right there. So it just gives your videos a little bit of a different type of vibe if you want to like preview something without actually showing like the whole, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the whole thing. So since that was so easy, I am going to show you another one. This one's going to be pretty animated. So we're just starting off with what we normally have, and then we are going to copy that box. So we're just going to click on it, press copy, and then we're going to click on it again, press paste, and then we have the exact same box, exact same dimensions. We don't have to worry about anything being off. So yeah, just copy, and then we're going to hit paste again. You only need to hit copy once. You don't have to hit copy twice. So yeah, that's that. So now we're going to go to animate in Keynote. So this is going to be the fun part. So we're going to go click on animate, and then it's going to say add an effect. And then there's tons of different effects that you can add. So whatever tickles your fancy, honestly, however you want it to pop up, show up. I personally like this long line draw effect. I think that was kind of cool. So yeah, I did that one. And then if you want to customize it from there, you can customize it, and then you can preview it right there. So I'm doing that for the 2 outer squares. So I'm going to go to line draw for the very last square as well. And then I'm going to go down to build order. Eventually, yes. I'm going to go down to build order, and then start. I'm going to click with build 1. So they will start at the same time. So with that being said, once you hit preview, that way you can see that it's all at once. Now I'm clicking on the middle one, and I'm adding an effect. And as you can see, I'm just kind of going through the effects and seeing what I like and what I don't like. I kind of like that blur one, but not really. And then that looks a little weird. The drift one, the drop one's a little aggressive. Now, I kind of like this one, but it's something about it that I don't like. So I kind of like it to just kind of fade in like that. So I think I'm just going to find one where it fades in by itself without like expanding. So that was scale. So that's what I'm going to pick. So I picked scale. And I like the speed that it's at. So I'm just going to leave it where it is. So I'm going to go to build order again. And then I'm going to click on start, and I'm going to do after build 2. So with that, I'm just going to preview it like that. I do like that. That looks really, really cool. So, and then I don't want any delay. So I'm just going to leave it as is. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So now I'm going to go to, now I'm just going to preview it again. But yeah, so that's what it looks like when I preview it. And now I'm going to go to file again because I'm satisfied with it. I don't want to change anything to it. And then I'm just going to go to movie because it is it's animated now. So we want to go to movie. So we want to make sure it's at 1080p for sure, because we want it to be the best quality possible. And then once again, you can name it whatever you want to. I actually changed the name to like overlay 4. And then it's going to save to my desktop. So we're going to export that. And then once again, while it's creating the movie, we are going to import that back into iMovie. So same thing, you can click the import button and then import it that way, or you can always drag and drop. That is the quicker, simpler way than doing it like this. I'm just, showing you multiple different ways that you can bring it over. So now there's kind of like a empty space, so I kind of want to get rid of that and cut that out. So I'm going to try and look for where it starts. So I found where it starts, and I'm just going to cut that out and then set this up, and then there you have it. So that is how it's going to start. So now I'm going to go up to those square boxes, put green, blue screen, and we don't have to change the format with Ken's Burns or fit because it's already a video, so it's already going to fit. But yeah, you guys, that is what it looks like. Really simple, really easy, a really, really cool way to spice up your videos. And it literally takes like 2 minutes at most to make. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And with that being said, see you later, guys.